So UK Paranormal Search are here at tonight's location, and we're right in the middle of the country, and I'm investigating Graisley Old Hall. I'm actually speaking to you at this moment in time from the basement area, and it's quite a large basement. There's a lot of rooms adjoining to this, so there is quite a lot to investigate down here. We've also got the main bedrooms to investigate, the kitchen, and a couple of rooms on the ground floor. So I'm actually here all alone tonight, so I'm actually cameraman, photographer, and I'm also team man tonight, and everything else a paranormal investigator does on an investigation. So come and follow me as I investigate Graisley Old Hall in night vision.
Okay, it's bedroom 1, what we're in now. It's been a good time tonight, I think, to have brought maybe somebody who is psychically in tune to see what they picked up on. It's been quite an interesting building. But maybe a psychic to have come tonight and just seeing from another perspective what they were picking up on, if anything. Because for me, there's been nothing at all. Nothing whatsoever. Okay, I'm in one of the bedrooms now. Is there any spirits with me in here that wish to come and communicate with me? Not sure who would have stayed in this room, whether it be children or servants or anybody else. I really don't know, but if you were here, could you make yourself be known, please? Can you hear your movement? Could you make a sound? Any man, woman, child? Is there any children here that wish to come and play? Do you want to come and play with that door handle? Apparently the door handle's moving this place all the time. Could you make the door rattle? Could you maybe bang the door shut? It's not completely shut if you want to shut it. I don't really feel like there's anything in here, to be honest. So what I'll do, I'll leave this room and go into another room. Okay, so we're coming to bedroom 2. This is another bedroom. I don't think this is the room that people didn't like. I might have a guess later on if I recognise the furnishings to the bedroom that people didn't like, but I don't think this was the one, but I might be mistaken. That's the door. That's the door. That's the door. Was that you moving the door? Can you open the door? Go on, push that door open. That was a crack from the door. I've got a really itchy face in here. That just shows, doesn't it? There's been a movement from that door. My face has just started to itch, and just those little two things happening feels like this room's taking on a bit of a different atmosphere. It feels different from the other room just because those two little things have just happened. My face won't stop itching. If there's a spirit close to me now, if there's a spirit person in this room that is close to me, can you please give me a sign that you're definitely here? Could you rattle that door handle? Open the door, push it too. Come on. Come closer to me. If you were here in this room, do something, make a sound. Make that door move again. Can you show yourself in the mirror? Can you show yourself? Can you walk past the mirror? My face is really itching from my cheeks to my nose. to my forehead. Okay, this is bedroom number 3, and this floor in this bedroom, it just, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it just slants down to the left. Everything goes down to a slant. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but to actually stand on it, it is quite disorientated. Can't say the word. Makes you a bit disorientated, if that's the correct word. I just wish I knew what these bedrooms were and who'd stayed in these bedrooms. It'd be absolutely fantastic to know that information. And again, I don't think this is the room where they got all the activity, so there's only one more bedroom to go in after this, so it'll probably be that one. So if there's any spirits with me now in this room, anybody that wishes to communicate with me, can you give us a sign that you're here? Can you rap on something? Can you tap? Face just won't stop itching. You knock on this door. That's just cupboard, I think. Oh, what's in here? Just a cupboard. Okay. I just found this in this room. Looks like an old crib. Don't know what that's doing in here at all. Really don't know why that's here. Is there any spirits that could make that little crib rock? Can you come and push that crib? The little crib under the window. Could you make it move? Make it rock? Was this a child's bedroom? Is there any children here? Any children that wish to come and play? Can you make yourself be known? Give us a sign that you are here. My face since I come upstairs is so itchy. Outside, I'll just, not the night vision, see if you can see what you can't. I was going to show you what it looked like outside the window, but it just goes into darkness. Again, some old beams in every room. Still a little bit of snow on the ground as well outside tonight. From the other day, must have had quite a bit of snow here. But the drive up here was absolutely horrible. The motorways it was just total torrential rain all the way here. The visibility was absolutely awful. About a 2.25 hour drive for me. It wasn't a nice drive at all, and then, as I said, I thought this place would be in the middle of a country road, but I had to go right through the middle of Wolverhampton, and it was dead busy, and the sat nav took me to, I think it took me to a paint shop on the industrial estate, so I actually found the postcode, like I say, but it was only 4 minutes away, so I thought if I put this postcode in now and I'm about an hour away, I'm going to look like a total idiot. I'm going to be late for the investigation, but luckily it was only 4 minutes away, so yeah, as I say, it's not what I expected where the hall was actually situated, to be honest. But as I say, you get this vision in your mind, don't you, that, I don't know, that because it was an old hall, it would just be on an old country road somewhere, but it wasn't. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the last bedroom and see if that's the bedroom that I think where all the activity happened. So this is the last bedroom, and to be honest with you, I think this is the bedroom that I'd seen on YouTube that people didn't like, and to be honest, it looks like it could be the one because there's a couple of chairs here and a table. So I'm presuming other ghost hunters have been in here and done something in this room. So I'm presuming this is the possibly one of the most active bedrooms within the hall, I imagine. And there's toys scattered about in here. There's one there, a teddy bear there, a teddy bear over there, a teddy on there. So whether this room was something to do with children or not, I honestly don't know. There's a bed there and a bed there, so let's see if anything happens in here. So what we'll do is just give the call out. So if there's any spirit children maybe in this bedroom now, any spirit children that wish to come and communicate with me, can you please come forward? If you want to come and play a game, you're quite welcome. If you want to play hide and seek, if you tap, it's my job to come and find you. So if you want to tap now, I'll make a noise in here and I will try and come and find you and play hide and seek. I'll tap like this, knock. This is the bigger bedroom at the fore. But it does look like ghost hunters have been in here and done something maybe on that table, whether they've done some Ouija board or table tipping or something like that, I don't know. But it does give a little bit of a clue away. But this place again, it's one of them places that you just love to go back in time and see it through all the different eras of what it would have been, who would have been in all the different rooms in here. It'd be absolutely fantastic to actually go back and do that and see the history of it in that way. As I say, I don't really know a great lot about the place, and I was speaking to the owner, and I think she's been here 40 years, and even she doesn't know the whole history of the building. But it's definitely been a few things over the years, and you know, it makes you. It's like, you know, you sat in this room now. I've just been sat here totally in the dark on my own. And you're thinking, who's been in this room? Who's stayed in this room? What sort of people have stayed in this room? And you know, that's just being in one particular room. Never mind the whole house. And as I said, I'd love to go back in time and just see exactly who stayed here and what had gone on and happened in this house. It'd be absolutely fantastic to do that. Oh, the fireplace as well. There over in the middle of the room. I'm sure this was the bedroom where I'd look back on the videos, and this was the room people didn't like. Let's see what the table says. Imagine people had done table tipping in here. Right guys, I'm going down now to the cellar. I've got to put the torch on because it's absolutely blacker than black down here. Just got down now to the bottom of the cellar. There's a lot of stuff about here. This is really dark down here. I've switched everything off now, the torch is off, but this is blacker than black down here. You just couldn't get any blacker than typical basement cellar area. There's the stairs, I think. Let's see where I came from. Hang on. Yeah, sorry, just go around here. I've lost my way a bit already. There is a few rooms off each other. There's the stairs, they go off to the right. Let's go up to the back of the building. So I'm in the cellar area, so I imagine when the ghost hunters come here, this is the place that they all head for. So if there's any spirits with me in this cellar, for whatever reason, is anybody here in this basement? Any spirits, any ghosts, anybody from a past life? Can you come forward? Can you make a sound for me? Can you move something? Loads of stuff for you to move in here. Jesus, what was that? Jesus Christ, I thought somebody touched me on my neck and it was it was that wire there. I just backed into it. It just felt like something had grabbed me around the neck. That made me jump. That really did make me jump. So if there's anyone here, any spirits that wish to come and communicate with me, I'm asking you now again to come forward and give me a sign that you are here. I really have to be careful where I'm walking because there's that much stuff down here. There's a little passageway where you can walk through and that's about it. It's just full of junk, debris, as you can see. But as we go, I'll probably talk to you in a second, but as you go through, the cellar is quite big. As you go through here, and then you go into another little area, and then it goes round again, and now it goes round again. You can actually see how big it is. It really is a massive basement right at the end of it now. Torch it off. Just do that. You can just see how dark that is. How dark it is. Literally, so dark. No light from outside. No light interference from anywhere. So. I think there's a little bit of an alcove through there too. Oh, it's blocked off. There's a staircase there. I don't know where that goes to, but I can't get through that area anyway. Maybe it just goes back up to the main room, I presume, but I don't really know. There's like a smell of old chimney smoke down here. It's like a bit of an aroma. It's an absolutely cracking basement. Probably one of the best I've actually been in. Apart from Paranormal Hall, that was quite a good basement there. And again, I come down here, got the itch as usual. So it's just cobwebs. Or I just need a shave, I don't know. But is there any spirits with me in this basement? Anybody that wishes to come and communicate with me, I'm asking you to come forward with total respect. I wish you no harm. Could you make a sound? Walk towards me. Let's hear your footsteps. Throw a stone. Throw something. There's loads of things for you to move. Loads of objects for you to move. I think that looks like it could have been the old, maybe coal bunker, I don't really know, but it could have been. Is anybody here? Hello? I know one group that came down here, they had quite a bit of activity down here, movement, or can't actually remember. If I whistle, can you whistle back? Whistle back for me. Come up behind me and touch me, push me. You don't want me here? Then let me know. If you want me to leave, then do something. Make a sound. That's my foot on a stone. Make a sound for me. Any sound at all. Do the children come down here? They used to come and play down here. The place is so dark. It's so dark. I can't even see. Like, if you put your hand in front of your face, you can't even see that. There's a tiny bit of light coming off the infrared, but it's just so dark. I think a lot of people who are down here would get really a little bit spooked, to be honest. Down here I feel absolutely fine. I don't feel unnerved at all. So I'm right in the middle of the cellar now, so that's the bit where we came in. That's the bit where we've just been. So it goes around all the way around to your left, all the way around to the right, and around to the right again. Well, again tonight, everywhere, to be honest, it does feel flat to me. We've done the bit in the downstairs. We've done the bedrooms, all 4. Nothing's happened. Down here now in the basement, hoping that something's going to happen down here. I just wish something would move or something would be thrown at me or get pushed or something down here. I'd love something like that to happen. I think it's about 11 o'clock now, 11 PM. I'll probably go back up into the room where I heard the noise at the beginning of the night at some point, and then maybe just come back down here again tonight. I don't think I'll be going upstairs again, but yeah, it's all quiet, nothing's happening. So after the ancient ram in, it's back to normal for UK Paranormal Search. So quiet. Even down here it is so quiet. Spent about 15 minutes down here now. Nothing's happened at all. Walk through and walk back again. Walk through and walk back again. Keep tripping over stuff. If anybody's with me tonight in this cellar though, I think a few people would be freaked down here. It is absolutely really oppressive, to be honest. Even though nothing's happened, I feel absolutely fine. But I think a lot of people, especially if it was the first ghost hunt or anything, they were down in here, I don't think they'd last too long. Because it's just so bloody dark, it's untrue, it's absolutely freezing. I think it's about 2 degrees outside, but my hands are frozen. My feet are freezing. You can see that breath in front of your face like we could last Wednesday at the Asian ram in. But no, I feel fine. I just got that feeling that nothing's going to happen, to be honest, again. I hope it does, but sometimes on the investigation you get that like anticipation that something's going to happen. I can't even say, to be honest, I felt that tonight, that something's going to happen. I hope it does. I've got a couple of hours left yet, so that's like what I'm going to do later. I'm going to go back in the main room upstairs where the main hall was, where the poltergeist activity was, and see if we can get anything in there. Because that tap in there was quite interesting. It was quite loud, so hopefully we'll go back in there at some point and see if we can replicate something in there. So what I've done now, we've been in the basement, so I'll come back to the room that was on the video at the beginning. This is the room where I heard the tap, or it was more than the tap, to be honest. The like a very like a tinny bang in here. So I think this is the main room also where the poltergeist activity took place as well. So we'll come back in this room now and see if we get anything. It's about 11:30 now, so we're going to give it another go in here and see if we can get anything. I do keep hearing like movement above me, but I've got to be careful because there is people in residence here. I know they're not up. There's that noise again, but I'm going to check that out again in a minute. But even though I keep hearing noises, what sounds like they're upstairs, the residents aren't upstairs. They're in another part of the house. But I do have to be careful that there is people here, so I can't discount it could be them making them noises. Now, I've just heard that noise again. That's the third time I've heard it. That wasn't as loud this time. I'm going to check in a minute over in that corner and just see exactly what it could be. But this room feels... You know, you go to an investigation and you think to yourself, if anything's going to happen, it's going to happen in this room. And I feel in this hall, this will be the room where something's going to happen. Even taking away all the basement and everything else, taking away all the stories upstairs. For me, on the personal level, I feel if anything's going to happen, it would happen in here. And there is a radiator there, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to check if that radiator is on. Because it's that cold, it doesn't feel like there's any heating on at all. I'm just going to check. Yeah, I think that noise is the radiator. There is a very slight noise, slight heat coming off the radiator, so I'm putting that tapping down to the radiators. I don't think it was paranormal at all. So that's discounted that. So really now basically we're left with nothing again. Right, considering nothing's happening, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try that app I tried at the agent I'm in. And if you haven't watched that video, we've explained on that video what we think's happening. I don't endorse it. I don't think there's anything in the app. But let's just see what it comes out with as an experiment. So we'll go up, I think, into one of the bedrooms. Into that bedroom where all the teddies are. We'll put it on the table and let's just see what it comes out with. Just out of curiosity. Right, so what I've done, we're in the bedroom, I've put the app thing on the table. It's just come out with the name Edward. So I've been calling out for Edward, but nothing's happened. So if you're watching John, if that had happened at the agent I'm in, or it came out with that name Edward, you'd have probably crap yourself in the barn. Because that's the alleged spirit that's supposed to be in there. So John knows all about this app. We went through what we think's happening with it.
Can you see us?
Can I see us? So let's carry on with this. Let's just see what happens. No, I can't see you, Edward. If you want to tell me where you are in the room, then that would be a little bit more helpful. Can you tell me where you are in the room, Edward? Come on, speak to that device. Let me know where you are in the room. Are you on the bed?
He killed.
What? He killed. He killed, did he? Who killed? You're not making sense. Did somebody die in here? Did somebody die in this room? Did somebody get killed in this room? Did Did somebody get killed in this room? Come on, speak to me. We've got Edward. We got can you see us and he killed. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Can you make it a little bit clearer? Is the door rattler here? The person who rattles on the door handles. Are you here? Can you do that tonight? Can you move something? Can you move a teddy bear? Just checking any of them teddies have moved, but they haven't. Can you move a teddy?
4.
4? Well, there's 4 teddies here. 1, 2, 3. And that little thing, if you want to count that as 1, that's 4, yeah. There's 4 teddies here. Can you move one of them? Can you move a teddy? One of the 4 teddies?
Noah.
Nowhere. Okay. Is Noah here then? Noah, are you here?
So again, I put that app on just for something to do because nothing's happening.
Ancient time.
And it's just coming out with absolute crap, to be honest. It's come out with the name Edward. It's come out with the name Noah. He killed us. Ancient time. Nothing of it makes sense to me. I just thought I'd try it because nothing was happening here, so I'm just actually seeing what it comes out with. It did come out with 4, and there's 4 teddies in the room, but that's again how you can read into something that comes out of that device, that phone app. I just think it's a load of rubbish personally. It just doesn't do anything for me at all. And the reason I did it again was for the words it come out with. Could I make a story out of it? But it came out with 4, and there's 4 teddies in the room. Let me rest was another word that it came out with. So, can you tell? I'll ask it and see if I can get an intelligent response. Can you tell me how many spirits are in this room with me now? Can you speak through that device and tell me how many spirits are with me in this room now?
I threw something.
And it's come out with I throw something. Okay, well if you want to throw something, do you want to throw it now? Can you throw something at me? It's not answered one question that I specifically asked. Can you throw something at me? Can you show yourself behind me? Can you walk past me in shadow? Behind me? Where the white light is behind me, can you walk past that light? Show yourself in shadow? I'm still waiting for a response. But all the questions I've asked, it's not come out with one intelligent answer. Not as I thought it would do. You know, say me and John explain what we think's happening. When we was at the Agent Ram in, when we tried it just as an experiment only. But, yeah, just doesn't do anything for me.
Who can help me?
I don't know who can help you. If you do need help, Can you make a noise in this room? Can you tap on something? Bang on something? Can you knock 3 times? It's just coming out with just random words, literally random words. There's just no intelligence to it whatsoever. And even the words it does come out with, like it came out with the word for. Then I made sense of it because there's 4 teddies in the room, but that's just me making something up as well. And that's what I was trying to explain last time. A lot of the time you can make a story out of the words that come out. It's just a fictional story. You know, there's been nothing specific come out of that thing, that app, that I've asked for, that has told me something in an intelligent way. I've asked for how many. There's no numbers been given, it's just come out with another word. So yeah, again, absolutely pointless, to be honest. So I'm going to try
Emma.
out. What does that say? Emma. So we've got Noah, Edward, and now Emma. Okay, Noah, Edward, and Emma. Are you the children in this hall? If so, can you knock? If you can't knock, just say no through that phone.
We like your equipment.
They like my equipment. I think I'm just going to leave it there and we'll move on. So that brings our investigation to an end here at Graisley Old Hall. Unfortunately for me, not a lot happened on this particular occasion. Doesn't mean to say this place isn't haunted. It's an absolutely fantastic building to investigate and definitely a place I will come back to even though nothing's happened tonight. As I say, if I did come back, I'd like to bring maybe somebody who was a little bit more sensitive and see if anything happened to them and see if it actually stirred the energy up to something actually happening to me also. My next investigation is at the Old Nick Theatre, so I'm looking forward also to going to that location. I think that is in April. So thanks for watching. As I say, nothing happened, but we'll always bring you the truth. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification bell and then you don't miss any future episodes. Thanks for watching and I will see you next time.